What's going on, Flatline Blades? We're gonna try this a second time. I made a mistake on something, and I thought the Evo 4 and the Evo-T were the same, just one was a Tonto. That's not the same. It's not the case. Anyway, so I'm spending a little part of my birthday doing what I love doing, and that's talking knives. Just for a quick size comparison, I tried to line them up with the pivot so you can kind of see the difference in handle and blade length both, instead of kind of being distorted on either or. This is a 2.0, this is a 3.0, this is the newer 4, and this is the new Evo-T. I'm going to put the dimensions from their website over here, so you can kind of see the differences they list off between the 4 and the Evo-T. These are obviously CFK, Custom Knife Factory. These are Rotten Designs. That's where I got the info from that I'll put on the screen for a minute as well. I went over kind of, obviously, this has Chad Nichols inlays, and this blade's been modded. But I really like all of them in their own way. I'm going to have this video more or less for the 4 and the Evo-T though. I did want to have a quick size comparison. There's already so many videos out there. Even though this knife is so sick, I still might end up doing, I might end up doing 2 videos today with these. The 3.0 is obviously the bigger one, and it fits my hand the best. So I got sent by a really cool dude a bunch of knives, 6 of them. 4 of them were Evos, and so I've ended up having, I've had the luxury of having these for a week, a little over a week now, and that makes a big difference in making a review video that's a not your knife that somebody sends, because you're able to pick up different knives and pick this one back up and then flick it, and weight comparison, all that stuff, versus getting a knife, having it for a day, and then recording a video and sending it back the next day. Since there were so many of them, I had 2 different people send me a bunch of knives, so I've had all of them for a little over a week now, which tomorrow I'm going to be shipping out a bunch of knives. So this is a 4.0. It's the smallest Evo they've ever made, but it's not too small. It still fills the hand. It still has the same, shape and everything. It's just slightly smaller. And so what I should do is bust out the 2, because we already know it's smaller than the 3. It's just ever so slightly smaller. You can see it in the handle, you can see it in the blade length. Push this slightly. It's not by that much though. And so when you look at the Evo-T, it's ever so slightly bigger than the 4.0. Still has the same ergonomics, the same lines, the same jimping. It's drop shut. Obviously the Evo-T has this really awesome Tonto blade, and it drops down right here. It's not just, flat. Gives it a cool extra dimension. This one has some really sweet inlays. I've tried recording a little bit different. I keep trying to change the setup to see what works the best. I have this Blade Traders mat, and it seems like it wants to try to focus and read that. So hopefully this is coming out better. I brought up getting sent a bunch of knives because he sent them in a like a Pelican case. So I don't have the COAs for these knives to display or to look at or to tell you what number or whatever. I really like both of them. It's obviously more more EDC friendly, I guess you could say, weight wise, size wise, compared to the been around a long time, the 3. There's the difference between the 4 and the 3. A little bit bigger blade, definitely a bigger handle. The extra weight, the extra size of this, the 3 is like a guillotine. And it fits and fills the hand perfectly. But on a scale, you know, let's go ahead and do that real quick. I know that it's been asking me to put new batteries in it. Are you serious? It's not going to turn on for me while I'm trying to record a video. It's okay. I guess that will be up there on a info I put up. I like it though, just because I'm saying I like the 3.0 because it's bigger, heavier, and fills my hand. It does not mean that these are small. I like them both. I like them both. I'm not positive that's what material the inlay is, because there's like 5-6 different really fancy stuff out there. Depending on what it is, it could add a significant weight to it. 2, 3, 4, and Evo-T. So the Evo-T is basically the same size as the 2, and the new, you know, the 4 is the smallest Evo ever. The blade is just freaking wicked on this thing. Never had an Evo before, and I've got to play with 4 of them this week, and I gotta say, I fucking like them. I like them a lot. As soon as I get an Arius in my hands to check out, then I'll decide which of the couple of killers I've had recently, make sure I get one. So these are more pocket friendly. These are a little bit more EDCable. Like I said, I know that the inlays add some weight to this one. As far as fills my hand, I mean, this is thicker, taller, longer. It's everything. So definitely not knocking them. I'm just saying that one, I'm sure, is a little bit better EDC wise. I love all of them. I'm not sure what the hell I would pick if I had to choose one. Flatline blades.